Start the skirt by getting yourself a bunch of old ties. I found the more colorful the ties are, the prettier the skirt will be. Then you just cut off the ties an inch longer than the length you want the skirt to be. Lay 2 of them next to each other under the sewing machine and use the zigzag stitch to sew them together. Then just pull them out and tie off the threads on each end. So here's the zigzag seam line. You're just going to continue sewing your ties together until it's wide enough for the top of the skirt to fit around your waist. Then you're just going to fold over the top of the skirt a half an inch and then double it over again. You're going to do that all the way across the top line of the skirt. And just put it under a sewing machine and sew it down with a straight stitch. So here's what the skirt looks like from the outside once the top edge has been turned over. You can see it's nice and wide because it hasn't been sewn together at the back yet. And then here's the seam line from the inside on the top of the skirt. So then you're going to take the thin part of one of your ties to use as a waistband. You're just going to lay it along your entire skirt to measure it and see how long you need it to be. Nice thing about ties is that a good portion of them is the same width all the way down. That's what you'll be using as the waistband. So once you've got it measured, just cut the tie to length and then double fold the edge, sew that across to keep it from fraying. So then put the waistband back on the top of the skirt and just sew it along the top edge and the bottom edge with a straight stitch to make yourself a good sturdy waistband. So then to finish it, there are 2 things you can do. You can either put in a zipper, sewing the 2 back edges to the sides of the zipper, and then sewing the very bottom of the skirt closed. The other way is to add a couple extra ties on each end, and that way you can use it as a wraparound skirt and wear it with leggings. And so then you just add a snap on the one side and the corresponding snap on the other side. So here it is with the snap sewn on. And then the other side of the skirt with the snap sewn on just comes right over and snaps right into the other one, overlapping a few tie widths. And so then here is what the skirt looks like when it's all finished. It's kind of a fun way to recycle old ties. And then because of the shape of the skirt, it is really fun to twirl in.